Whoa, my hair is all messed up.
Hoy va a cambiar.
Here, you would.
Happy 2021! Ah!
Woo!
We made it, guys. We made it. My hair made it too. So today we're making pancakes. Mickey Mouse pancakes here. Look at this. Our mommy bought it for us. Look at this. And then it makes these. Boom. Boom.
So should I pour it in?
Yeah, we're gonna test out the next batch with blueberries. So Steffi's pouring it in right now.
You just pour it like this?
Evenly, yeah, and then it should flow to the other ears. All right, put the blueberry. Yeah, that's fine. It'll overflow when you close it.
Yeah, we're putting the blueberries.
Blueberries, boom, boom, boom. And then you close it up. And now it has this light on, and then now it should, in a little bit, should turn off. We're just checking in a few minutes. So today we're gonna talk about how we got pregnant, how we did it, what you have to do to get pregnant by using an app, believe it or not. This is 2020, well 2021 technology,
Yeah.
so you're gonna wanna listen to this. We're gonna eat breakfast, come back to you, and then my hair. My hair's not done yet, and my mother-in-law is making fun of me, so I have to go do my hair, and we'll be back with the vlog, and we'll tell you all about our story and our connection and our team boy. She found the app, guys. The app. If you're interested in getting pregnant, this is the video for you.
I mean, it might not work for everyone, but it worked for us. Like, okay, so here's a little story of our journey. So, ever since we've like known each other pretty much, we've never really been, you know, careful or protective about like.
Oh, this is getting deep.
Okay, so we've never used protection. There you go.
Well, it's out there now.
Yeah. So basically, after we got married, we kind of like after like a year and a half, right? I think 2. That's when we're like, okay, maybe we should start like trying to see if something happens.
Well, and then get rid of the birth control because there's a lot of hormones and.
Well, I wasn't on birth control.
No.
No.
No, you were for a short period of time.
I was when we were dating, but when we got married,
So when we were dating, there was birth control, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got married, there was nada.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. And then we got married like a year later. She went off birth control because we were looking towards the future, planning on having kids. And the more you take it, obviously it's going to hurt your body, and the less likely that you have a chance to get pregnant. So you stopped taking it, right?
Yeah, so I went to my gyno, and I don't know if that's up, but I went to the doctor.
Gynecologist.
Yeah.
Or.
And I asked her if it was true. I mean, I had been on birth control for like 10 years, so I just wanted to make sure that like it wouldn't affect me. So she just said, well, if you're trying, just stop. It might take a while, but it should be fine. So we stopped taking it. Well, I stopped taking it. We kind of started trying to have babies, but we weren't tracking anything. Like, we were just going with the flow, but we were trying, and it just was not happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I got good genes, good genetics.
Yeah, I went to the doctor. I got a test done. I think you went and got checked. We made sure like we were
blood tests, everything, all the tests you can take, and everything checked out. It was just I don't know if it was stress or jobs or what it was to be exact, but
yeah,
we decided to. My goal has always been year 30, have like a kid after year 30, so I'm 29, and then Steffi's 29. So that was kind of like our goal together. and then she got really serious. We got really serious about it, like last year, right?
Yeah. So last year we were like, okay, you know, we were turning 29, and we were like, okay, we're turning 29. If we don't start like actually being serious about it, like, you know, and I kind of started to get worried. I honestly thought maybe it just wasn't going to be for me. Like I wasn't going to be able to have babies or something.
Well, and me too. I was worried because like my dad, sorry to throw you out there, but he had a kid at like 55.
Yeah.
Or a little older. I'm 28, 29, so it's like, why isn't it working? You know, what are we doing wrong?
Yeah, and I always tell Jonathan, like, I want to have kids. I want to have my first one at least by 30 because I don't want to, like, I want to be able to raise our kids and enjoy them while we're still young. And then afterwards, you know, when they're out, college, whatever, we can kind of rekindle our relationship and, you know, like we're older and go travel, whatever. So that's been always, like, my thing. Actually, my friend Bree, shout out to Bree.
Bree!
She told me about this app. She was like, oh, download this app. It's called Ovia. I think that's how you say it. We'll put it right here. I'll put like the little
we'll link we'll link the icon. We'll show you the app right now. Boop.
Yeah.
And then we'll link you down below for that Apple Store. I think it's free, right? It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Free to get pregnant. But after that, you have to pay for everything.
So she was like, download this app, like, you know, track your days, like make sure you're, you know, sexually active when you're fertile, and like when you're ovulating, and make sure you're like, you know, you're doing it right, because it's a lot harder than it seems. Like when you're young, it can happen very easy. Your body's different, your hormones are very like out there and everything like that. But the older you start to get, the harder it is to get pregnant. And everyone thinks that, you know, it's just like, oh, it's just gonna happen. But
yeah, I thought it was just like one and done, or, you know,
yeah,
a week or 1 month and then you're good. But it took us
well, after we start, okay, so I downloaded the app and I was like, okay, if we really want a baby, we need to get serious about it. So I started tracking everything, and
like tracking what, like your period?
You track your period, and the app tells you what are your most fertile days. So I did research, and it was like, for best results, you got to do it every other day on your fertile days.
It's like a business.
Yeah. So, so I started
trick,
tracking.
Right? The app tells you like, okay, you start your period and then start like every other day, and then you can keep track of when you had intercourse and all that stuff. Right?
Yeah. So every time you have intercourse, you put it there. Like you have to, if you really want it, you have to really be on it. So like you have to make sure, like as soon as you get your period,
on the app or on me?
On both. So when you get your period, you gotta make sure you like note it, and like when you stop it, like when you stopped it, and when you're sexually active, and like all that kind of stuff. So I downloaded the app, and honestly, we got pregnant within like 2 months.
Yeah, we were trying for like a few years, you know, off and on, and then she downloaded the app, and then boom, like surprisingly, I didn't believe her for a couple months, but
yeah, it was.
Now you can see.
Yeah, I'll stand up. But...
Whoa!
Oh, you can see. I have a little belly band.
I can't touch the belly or else the dog gets upset.
Mishka gets upset. But yeah, basically it was just, so after the app, it just worked. I was shocked.
It was very quick. It was like I felt like she downloaded the app, and then 1 month, 2 months later, it was good to go. Like that was it. The rest is history. Now we have to wait. Now we have to wait till the baby comes out. So that's our story, and that's how we did it, and we got the baby. So everyone's different though. Everyone's body's different.
This might not work for everyone.
This app worked for us. So we wanted to share the information and thought it was kind of useful for everyone out there that's it's quarantine and can't stay 6 feet apart, and you're thinking maybe a baby will be a good idea. Here's a tip for you.
Yeah, and Also, like, even if you're not trying to get pregnant, I think if you're a woman watching this and like you just want to know your body, like I feel like it really helped me like figure out my body, and it can actually help you not get pregnant. Like if you're not looking to get pregnant, you can see like what days you're fertile and you can avoid, you know, having sexual intercourse during that time. So like, I mean, for us, we did it for purposely trying to get pregnant, but it's good to know your body regardless and to track your cycle and everything like that. So it's a really good app. And then I think when you sign up, it asks you like what your goal is. So like if you're trying to get pregnant, if you are just, you know, getting the app to get it, if you're whatever it is. So.
And then what's that app? Is that app the same as the one with the baby, like tracking the size and stuff like that?
No, that's What to Expect. It's from I think it's from that book, What to Expect When Expecting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another app. So you get that app to get pregnant, and then there's another app to track the baby's size and growth and everything. It's pretty cool. Good information.
Yeah, and it's really accurate. Like I put before going to my first doctor's appointment, I put, you know, the last date of my period. It's so weird. It's like the first day of your last period. So you put your date and then it tells you like your due date. And when I went to the doctor, it was like it was exactly it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was measuring like a little ahead, but it was like, he was like, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Technology these days, you know?
It's crazy.
I was going to say something else. There's another app for something else. Oh, what's the baby form app? That like you check the symptoms and stuff like that.
That's in that same app, What to Expect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that app's cool because like she tells me all the time like, oh, I'm feeling a pain, and then she goes to the app and then it's like what to expect, and it's like it's pretty spot on with how many weeks you are and everything, right?
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like I didn't think it was like that, but sometimes I tell Jonathan like, oh, you know, or I remember when I got my leg cramp.
Yeah.
I got like leg cramp, and I went on the app, and it was one of the symptoms of that like week. Starting that week, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, Stefy woke up like in the middle of the night. And like, what's wrong? And she wouldn't say anything. And then,
it hurt so bad.
And then her leg cramp was hurting, and I was trying to massage it, and then she'd say, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. And then we were like, all right. Well, and then I just rolled over and was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, and that app is really cool too if you are pregnant or you're, you know, expecting or you want to get pregnant. This app is really cool when you do, because there's also like a community of women. So when you sign up, there's a bunch of women. You can ask questions. You can see what other people are, you know, like
any dudes on there?
I don't think I've seen any. But yeah, I've had like things where I'm like, is this normal? And then I go on the app and I like see things, and then like remember when I had that thing.
Oh yeah. So if you had a pain in the middle of the night, and then she looked it up. Well, then it went away, but she looked it up later, and she talked to the doctor. Everything that was normal, but she basically had gas, and she farted, and that was it.
No, it was ligament pain. No, but basically I had the pain, and I didn't know what it was. So I kind of got, you know, when you're pregnant, you kind of get worried about everything. So I went on the app and I saw it said like a lot of women were like, oh, because it's round ligament pain if you're feeling pain around blah, blah, blah. Because a lot of the women, it's like their third, fourth kid. So they have a lot of experience. So you can post like, is this normal? I had a pain, blah, blah, blah. And people comment on it. So it's really cool. And then I checked with my doctor and he told me the same thing. So, I mean, I'm not saying every answer on there is going to be reliable, but like, yeah, it helps to kind of calm your nerves a little bit.
Yeah, reassurance.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps up the apps that we've been using to get pregnant and check up on the baby and everything. But now we're going to go up to the baby's room, show you guys around, and then also we're going to put some decals on the wall to kind of spruce up that wall. It's like a little accent wall, so we'll take you up there now. This is our little whiner. Hey, whiner.